Hi guys, my name is Ruben Trevino and this is my presentation on aviation pilot for American Airlines. The purpose of this presentation is to show the audience how well prepared a pilot needs to be in order to fly an airplane. How many of you have been in an airplane? I suppose many of you are. Have you ever thought the risk a pilot needs to take in order to take people from one place to another? Maybe not. The amount of money they earn it's really good, and it's dependent on the risk of the work they are doing. I have done research on the aviation pilot position for American Airlines, and I have seen that pilot needs to be well prepared for emergencies and also that their wages are based on the risk of the job they are doing. The aviation pilot position is one of the most sought positions. Why? Because the excellent organization, qualifications for position, and excellent benefits pilots get from American Airlines. American Airlines is a Fortune 500 company that has existed since 90 years ago. It is currently in spot 257 on the Fortune 500 page. According to the company website, Robertson Aircraft Corporation of Missouri, which was the second aviation company to hold the U.S. airmail contract. It was one of the scores of companies that eventually consolidated to form the modern-day American Airlines. Also, according to the company, the consolidation began in 1929, when the Aviation Corporation was formed to acquire young aviation companies, including Robertson. In 1930, the Aviation Corporation's airline subsidiaries were incorporated into American Airways Incorporation. Then, in 1934, American Airways became Airlines Incorporation, American Airlines. Robertson Aircraft Corporation of Missouri was the second aviation company to hold the U.S. airmail contract. According to the website, American Airlines became a publicly traded company in 1939. Today, American Airlines is the most largest airline by fleet size and revenue, and the second largest by number of destinations served after United Airlines. Most of the airplanes in American Airlines are Boeings and McDonnell Douglas. These two brands of airplanes used to be separated, but in 1996, Boeing acquired McDonnell Douglas to create a super huge airplane manufacturer. Now that we have learned a little bit about American Airlines, let's understand the aviation pilot position. Aviation pilots are professionals in the aviation industry. They are people that actively and directly operate direction of flight controls of an aircraft when it is on flight. According to ATP Flight School, aviation pilots are recommended to hold bachelor's degree in any field, excellent verbal skills, preferably English in the United States, and ability to handle high risk under certain situations. According to ATP Flight School, no degree is required to enroll. No, but many regional airlines prefer an associate's degree or at least 2 years of college experience. Major airlines typically require a bachelor's degree, but it can be in any field of study, not just aviation. Also, airplane pilots need to have 20/20 vision in order to work for an airline. It's one of the qualifications a pilot needs to have. And ATP Flight School. To have a commercial license, you first need to have a private license, private aviation license, in order to move up and try to work for a commercial airline. You can hold a commercial pilot certificate as young as 18 years old. Now that you have learned about the requirements of the position, and what you are expected to be prepared in order to be set for the job. Let's review the benefits of being an American Airlines pilot. Aviation commercial pilots is a popular choice for job seekers because it offers excellent potential in career growth, income, and benefits. According to Aviation Week, there is a shortage of pilots in the United States. Around 20,000 pilots are gonna retire because the FAA mandates pilots to retire at 65 years of age. The income and benefits for aviation pilots are the median annual salary for the pilot for a large jet is an impressive $121,408. For small jets, it's $104,000. Non-jet aircraft pilots make significantly less. The excellent benefits and salary package make it very difficult to break into aviation pilot. There is a lot of pilots that have experience and want to move up, so you better start learning in the aviation field. In conclusion, we have reviewed American Airlines as an organization and the aviation position, and many of the benefits associated with the very popular position. The next time you fly in an airplane, think about all the things an aviation pilot needs to be trained for and in order to become an American pilot, an American Airlines pilot. Thanks for watching.